The tensions between Hizbullah and Israel are not going down, and we have more escalation in Gaza. So Israel just declared that they're conducting an operation in central Gaza, the area that splits the north from the south. However, today we had multiple attacks on various parts of Gaza from the north to the south. One of the most significant things that happened in Gaza today, because we have this talk about Rafah, I quoted another Israeli military figure saying that we already started the attack in Rafah, but it's going to be limited and it's going to take some time. It's not going to be that straightforward. The most significant thing that we saw today is an attack from Al-Qassam brigades in Beit Hanun. Beit Hanun is the most northern town in the Gaza Strip. That's just next to the Israeli border. And they're talking about Rafah as if they destroyed the whole brigades and they only have 4 remaining in Rafah. And that they weren't even like launching missiles or what have you. Direct attack. Al-Qassam fighter went up with a Yasin 105. He blew up a D9 bulldozer. That's in Beit Hanun. This is how much the Palestinian resistance is able to function in every single part of Gaza, contrary to what Benjamin Netanyahu has been telling us for very long, although now you have more and more people in Israel admitting that Hamas is still fully capable and all of their 24 brigades, and that's according to them. Hamas might have more or less brigades, but that's according to Israel, obviously, as if Hamas would tell them. They're still functional, all of them. Obviously, they also faced resistance in other parts, including mortar shellings in central Gaza. But the most significant one was really Beit Hanun. Just highlights how Israel is completely out of control. And this whole operation of them militarily in Gaza is nothing but a big joke. They're being defeated militarily in Gaza. The only people that they're targeting are the innocent civilian population. Now you have more and more reports of the bodies that they're finding around hospitals, around Al-Shifa, around other hospitals, and in Khan Yunis, mass graves of people being handcuffed and buried, innocent civilians, many of them with missing organs, missing body parts. What did you do with them? Why did they steal their body parts? You're talking about, it's beyond genocide, what these people are doing. Organ theft. And we reported from the beginning of this genocide about them kidnapping Palestinian bodies. By the way, Israel has the world's largest skin bank, but they're also known to steal organs. There have been many instances previously where Palestinians who were imprisoned by Israel went back with operation marks when they didn't have any condition that requires an operation. Now you're seeing it evident on a mass scale in Gaza yet again, and the mainstream media obviously complete silence, as if nothing is happening. As if nothing is happening. Ladies and gentlemen, these are innocent civilians. Mass graves, handcuffed, body parts missing in their hundreds, if not thousands even, in Gaza. That's apart from the genocide that's happening every day. That's from the side of Gaza. Which leads me to Hizbullah. Israel attacked 15 kilometers deeper into Lebanon today against some of the southern towns of Lebanon, and Hezbollah retaliated. They took down a Hermes 450 UAV, one of the most sophisticated, but not the biggest one. They previously took down a 900, which is the biggest Israeli drone, Israeli UAV, and now they took a Hermes 450. But that wasn't enough for them. They also had dozens of missiles on an Israeli command base that belongs to Division 91 in North Israel, as a retaliation to the previous attack on the towns in southern Lebanon. You've had this invasion previously. You had them taking down an Israeli intelligence command unit not long ago with one of their UAVs. And now Israel is, they're not sure what to do exactly with them. I mean, what are you doing with Hezbollah? The same thing that you're doing with Hamas, acting like you're doing something. There is no point of what Israel's doing, yet they're being enabled to push further and escalate further. They're the main source of instability and lack of security in the region. And they're still being enabled, despite everything, despite the ICJ, despite the war crimes, everything being evident to people in power in every country around the world. They're still pushing for it. However, when it comes to both Hezbollah and the Palestinian resistance, they're still in their attacks with Israel, reacting to most of Israel's actions. Hezbollah are trying to be very limited, whereas with Gaza, you're talking about more attacks against every single force remaining in Gaza, despite the fact that Israel withdrew most of its fighting force. And these were the main things that I wanted to talk to you about in this video, and I will see you soon in the next video. Take care.